So I think yes, we will see better improvements in our reports when it comes in terms of gender and in terms of children's law and journalism ethics. So overall, it's been 3 days of fruitful deliberations, and I would call it a success.
The Combo Central APRC Women Empowerment Association has recently disbursed over $300,000 to 30 CAFOs. The money, which was given as a soft loan to CAFOs in the Combo Central constituency, has just 5% interest attached to it. As Sifai Haidara explains, the rationale behind this is to initiate easy payment of loans whose funds were dominantly generated by the women themselves.
I was selected by a few people to represent the women of this district. Then I served them for 7 years. That was from 1996 to 2003. At the time, the Bureau, in their quest to really promote women empowerment, they have been supporting women groups by giving us the token sum of $1,000, which we give to our women groups with an interest of 10%. That was how we have been operating, and when there is a program either from the government or within the district, we use the women's group to inform them about that program. So at the expiry of that term, somebody else came in. That individual also served for 5 years. And when her term expired, the women came together again. They said, we don't want anybody but Sifai Haidara. No, that day I was really, really, really full of emotions, because I thought there are so many people who could really be lady councillors of our district, Combo Central, but all the time the women have high regard for me. Then that was the time I started thinking deeply to say, what then can I do for these people so that they can live with it forever? Because my idea is, and that I got from the president, because the president is the one who will always tell us to really believe in ourselves, to have that self-esteem that you can do it, to discourage the syndrome of begging all the time. So with that in mind, I said to the women, let's try to do something. Then I went around all the villages within Combo Central and the Kabilos in Brikama. I sold the idea to them that we can raise funds. We can call Jaliba Kuyate, sell our tickets and then raise funds. The product of which we will use as microfinance startup to give to groups. That was how we started, with a token sum of 100,000. And then we started giving out loans to women groups to the tune of $5,000 with an interest of 7%. That was every $100 is 7%. They were, really supportive, and we really handled that program very well. And then from that stage, we grew up to this stage.
The governor of West Coast Region, Lamin Sane, also shed light to the significance of the Combo Central Women's Loan Initiative, saying that it is itself a positive step towards sustainable development.
This happened some time ago, 4 years ago, when they were somewhat ambitious to get some money to create sort of a microfinance scheme, and even trying to open a sort of a banking scheme within Combo Central. We were so ambitious, and I advised them that what they can do is they get some revenue, at the same time they disburse this money to the CAFOs, and at the same time to ensure that the women enjoy those funds with little interest. And this year you can see that they are able to mobilize $300,000 from the sales of the Asobis with the CAFOs, and we are able to make some profits. We got more than about $100,000. They bought 3 bulls, enjoyed themselves, and at least giving them some loan schemes, and also cooking for themselves here. So I'm really more impressed, because this again will try to alleviate poverty. At the same time, it will also encourage sustainable development.
In the quest to ensure food self-sufficiency, many women engage themselves in food processing to fight hunger and alleviate the female face of poverty with a balanced and healthy diet. Jalia Sinbai is one of them. She ventured into the business since 1990 with the transformation of locally made cereals and dry fruits, which she sometimes sent abroad for consumption by Gambians living in the diaspora. Food is one of the most important things in the world for human beings. Therefore, personal hygiene is essential for its preservation. During a visit to Jaliasin's premises at Latel Kunda Sabiji, she took us on a conducted tour of her milling, threshing, and grinding machines, which facilitate the transformation process of the cereals. In addition to a solar dryer and drying beds that ease the burden of the finishing touches of the processed items like pepper jam, wonjo powder, tomato jam, maize powder, and many more ready for the final stage, which is the packaging prior to consumption or sale at shops and supermarkets. Jalia Sinbai expressed the need to have her own shop to sell her products and a suitable site for the production aspect. Financial support and capacity building on food processing and preservation are prerequisites, adding that this will boost both the quantity and quality of the products and expand the business to another level.
She has said local processing of our foods like wonjo, because I'm fascinated by this. Yeah, if you look at this, these are our local produce, yes. But it's not very common. So you are setting the pace. Yeah. How important is this?
This is very important and very easy. For example, you are having your kids, they are going to school, or you are having a family party, or you are having naming Christine, then you can make it this very easy. This can serve 5 liters of water. 5 liters? Yes, 5 liters of water, because it's 250 grams. You can dilute it and serve it, and it's more cheaper than canned drink. It's more healthy than canned drink. You can use it, and this baobab too, you can use it for juice. You can use it when you are cooking papri, nanburu, and name it, and all are healthy.
Yeah. Have you been talking, for example, with the authorities, the tourism ministry, trade, and also the supermarket chains, all of these to ensure that, yeah?
We are talking with trades. So trades is going to help us to get our marketed to the supermarkets and the other shops, local shops. Even right now, it's not all of the select station supplying selling our product. But if you go to Kololi, the total petrol station which is there, is sell all of these products like Karao, Cherry, Findi, name it, they are selling. And what we want to put to our children and our family, to know our products. This is very important and it's very healthy. Before we go and buy quick oils for them, or buy these cornflakes to give you can give them this. You can cook it very easy.